Hey Tim, how everyone else? Welcome back to 4 Running Shoes. It's really warm at the moment. Saturday, about 10 o'clock, I'm going out for my morning run. It's about 31 degrees Celsius. And I need to watch where I'm going this time of year. I nearly stepped on a blue tongue, and I need to watch out for snakes. I've not seen one in a long time in this area, but I know they're around. Yeah, so I didn't do a lot of running this week. It's been a weird week. I had a school camp, which, as I spoke about last week, I was not going to be able to run during this time because pretty well, as soon as 6 o'clock hit, I had to be responsible. Well, I mean, I was responsible overnight as well. I was on call, but 6 a.m., I've got students awake, so I need to be managing that. And then it was a weird rest of the week because I'm pretty tired after camp and I had some other things going on. And so I got a run in this week, which is not ideal, but I understand that when things are very different, I need to flex. Next week, or this week when this video is coming out, is also going to be a bit weird. I've got some early starts at work, a number of them, due to some things that I've got going on. So running in the morning is just going to be cutting it too fine for me, which I don't love, but I'll still get a few runs in. But also, my sister's getting married at the end of next week, so there'll be a family trip as well, which will be fantastic. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm not sure how much running I'm going to get in over the weekend. So I'm giving myself some space in this season to be a bit flexible and not run as much, and just accepting that I'm going to drop some fitness, and I'll be picking that up again over the rest of the summer. So when summer starts, I am starting to think about next year. I've been thinking about next year for a while, and I can announce some things now. So I have kind of alluded to some creative things that I've got going on in the pipeline, and there's still some more, which I may or may not announce depending on what eventuates. But towards the second half of next year, or in the second half of next year, I'm going to be musical director of a show, or the musical director of the orchestra specifically, of a local production, a community theatre that I've been playing with for a while. I've been asked to conduct, and I have very enthusiastically said yes. So I'm going to be conducting Urinetown in the second half of next year. So my kind of July through to October is going to be pretty full on with rehearsals. Like, I played with this company before for a number of years, and I love this time. I love doing this kind of thing. I'm going to have more rehearsals, so it's going to be more full on than the last little while. So I'm thinking, and was kind of thinking about a November marathon for next year. That's not going to happen. I'm not going to get a training block in throughout that part of the year. And will there be more creative things coming up next year? We'll see. If you hear nothing, probably not. If you do, maybe. It's pretty cryptic. So I'm not really sure. I'd like to run a race of some kind next year. I'm still weighing up, what I'm capable of at this point. I'll be able to get into a marathon block if I want to. I'm currently weighing up if I do. I think I do. So we'll cross that bridge. I don't yet know which one that'll be, depending on what's going on in the first half of the year. Might be Ballarat, might be something later. I haven't registered for anything, so I don't even know if I'm too late at this point. But so it's going to be a bit different next year. So really at the moment, resuming my schedule, re-establishing a running program for me is the main thing. And over summer, I'll build back some fitness because I've dropped a lot. And that's how it goes sometimes. But Tim, it was great to see that you've got yourself a running coach. I think that's fantastic. I know that to run marathons, it has to be very intentional. We've both done multiple marathons now, and we know that. And I think that it's really great that you're getting some expert help to do that, because you've got some goals, some very ambitious goals. And I think having the expert to guide you through is going to be really, really helpful. So excited to see what comes of that over the next 6 months. And I won't be getting a running coach. I'm not doing as much running at the moment as I'd like, as I have in the past. But that's okay at the moment. So looking forward to continuing to run for health at the moment and get into some kind of training block at some point. We'll see. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Make sure you check Tim's video out on Thursday, my next video on Tuesday. We'll see you next time.